right, we should be live. Hello, hello. All right, how's everyone doing? Well, you guys get to enjoy the music a little bit, real quick. While I double check something. Okay, that's good. Chat's pulled up. Okay, that's perfect. We are live. Oh, I already knew that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some more Coffee Talk Tokyo. Oh gosh, that is loud. Oh my goodness! Dun 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 dun. Matrix, hello, welcome in, and also thank you for 37 months subscribed. I appreciate you. I truly do. I like how it says no name for. Hold on. I swear. Did I really not put a. I did it wrong. Coffee Talk Tokyo. That's on me, apparently, I guess. Everything else updated but the game thing. But yeah, Matrix, hello, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for that. I truly appreciate you. So, we're back with some more Coffee Talk Tokyo. We did the prologue, we did day 1 and day 2. We're going to be doing day 3 and day 4. Depending on how fast we get through those days, we might also do day 5. So, with that said, you guys already know the rules. Headphones on, volume up, and let the vibes begin. Alright. I don't know how you're supposed to sing this. I've never heard this song before, but took a train to Kyoto on a summer night. I don't even know if am allowed to sing this actually. If this is, wait, is this an actual song? That could be copyright, just me saying. I might not want to finish the lyrics. What was it again? Yeah, just in case, you know, your boy is not gonna get hit with no strikes. Oh yes, that's the one. Thank you, Vin. Let me move the mic. There we go. No problem. I love that song. It is a good song. Really catchy. All right, who is coming in? Oops. Who is it? Emmy, who are you? Is it you're the oh man. Wait, you're what's his name? You're his wife, I think. And is that the daughter? Oh man, I played this last week. How do I Erica, you must be Emmy. Well, I mean, it says right there. You must be Erica, right? In a singing mood, Mike. Vin has been listening to this song a lot. Hey, don't go blaming this on me. Yeah, I was right. What's the song? Burnt Summer. Okay, hold on. Is that an actual song? Where's my phone? Oh, I gotta put my phone on the charger. Burnt Summer. There's some one called Burn My Summer. Alright. Oh, I heard that on why is that the thing that breaks me? Oh, I heard that one on YouTube. It didn't sound the same at all though. Erica. No, Erica Chan is right. Singing is not my forte. Your coffee making, on the other hand, is peerless. Yes, sir. Matrix out there with the streaks. No one's catching up, that's for sure. I missed your brews back in the UK. Ah, that's the best compliment you could give me, Emmy-san. How was the UK? That's his name, Ash. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. Ash-san was saying you had to work a lot. The emails never stop. You think I could leave my research assistant in charge without half the lab blowing up? I'm pretty sure I said it before last stream, but I will say it again. I absolutely love the artwork for this game and the details that they put on the characters, because you know for a fact it's one thing to draw them, but like in this style too. Plus, I don't know if y'all noticed, but fingers are, well, I don't even know how many of y'all actually draw, but fingers are like something that is a pain to do. So you saw like how she had like her, like she actually did a hand gesture that a lot of people do. The fact that they drew that, I just had to take some time to acknowledge that right there was, yeah, whoever did that, whoever was responsible for drawing that, you did amazing. Everyone that was on the art team, you guys did amazing. Wow, did it actually blow up? Vin, I missed you. I missed you too, Pumpkin. So, about that lab. No, it didn't blow up, but it could have. I think you work too hard sometimes, Emmy-san. Someone's been talking to my husband. Maybe. I'll admit, having to work on holiday wasn't ideal. Especially with Ash's parents looming over me. I could feel the silent judgment. And the not so silent judgment. Ash-san mentioned that too. Yeah, sounds like you had it rough over there. You know what? I didn't even mind that much. But it did drive Ash nuts. It's always like that, right? Nothing irritates you more than your own parents. Right, Erica? Huh? I don't mind Dad and you. Oh, you don't mind us? How very kind. Mom. You know what I mean. I do know. Granddad was nice to me though. And Granny bought me a decant for my chemistry lab. Well, they better be nice to you. If they stop being nice to you, I'll bite them. Or I'll sick a ghost on them or something. Well, I've learned to pick my battles by now. But funny thing is, I know for a fact, Ash's dad used to work 70 hours a week? 70 hours a week? That brother was working 10 hours a day. Either that or, no, hold on. I mean, yeah, you could, oh my goodness, 70 hours a week. So, you know, pot, kettle. Working 70 hours sounds like too much. How many hours do you work, Mom? I'm not sure. 60-ish? Oh. That also sounds like a lot. I guess I go to school maybe 20 hours a week. But it feels a lot longer. It's a fair bit longer than that. Yeah, I was gonna say 20 hours a week. You go to school exactly 32 and a half hours per week. Wait, what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? 5 days. Isn't school like usually 8 hours? 5 times 8, 40, right? I'm doing my math right on that, right? So it's supposed to be like a full-time job essentially, 40 hours. But there are like what, half days too, right? So but 32 and a half, that would mean, yeah, go to school for 4 days and you're just there for the 7 hours. School is 7 hours. Okay, thank you for correcting me on that. So okay, that'd be 35. Oh, okay, okay, all right, yeah, that makes more sense. It's been a hot minute. Like, essentially for me, last time I did school was college. So like for me, college was technically 8 hours, you could say, because I had morning classes, and my last class would end in like the evening, like late evening, and then after that I would head to one of my jobs. So essentially, yeah, it was like 8 hours for me. It felt like 8 hours as well because of one of those other jobs I did. Oh, okay. Everything okay, Erica-chan? Maybe, I guess. Well, enough about us. How have you been doing, Vin? I've been alright. If you're alright, why aren't you looking at us? Huh? I saw a science documentary that said people look away when they come up with a lie. That's true, Erica-chan. But sometimes people look away when they're just trying to think. Was that what you were doing, Vin? No. Out with it then, Vin. Alright, alright. Would it be okay if I brewed myself a drink first? I'll brew it for you. What would you like? Thank you so much, Mike. I've been missing whipped cream while we were waiting for the fridge. Do you think I can get some sort of Viennese? Yeah, Viennese coffee? Milk, but no honey. Alright. Do you want it? Well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hot. So, coffee. I think you want milk, but no honey. We have whipped cream. Is that the whipped cream? That is the whipped cream. Yeah, she said something about whipped cream too. I paid attention. I think I got this right. Coffee. That's the only milk we have. So yeah, this should be it. Wait, did it have to be hot or never mind? It had to be hot. Because that's another thing. I remember I did look up one recipe because I swear I was doing it right, and it was because I didn't make it cold. A Vinny's coffee coming right up. Ah, it looks so pretty. I can never make them pretty like this. You're doing alright, given you've had this job for a couple of months. So yummy. Right, now quit stalling. Fine. The prosthetics have been acting up. Again? A little bit. Are you in a lot of pain, Vin? No, don't worry. It's been a lot worse. Really? Really? I'm not just saying that because... You can say all this stuff in front of me. I won't mind. Okay then. Thank you, Pumpkin. Well, it's mostly been discomfort. And I guess sometimes it's a bit of pain. Not that often, though. When the prosthetics malfunction, that and A little bit every day, I guess. Oh, Vin. It must be exhausting to always be suffering on some level. Are you really always in pain? That must be so weird. Like, if I focus right now, I don't feel anything. I just feel the sleeves on my wrists. And I guess I have hair stuck in my ear. If I was in pain instead, it would take up my whole brain to think about that. That's not wrong. I do feel pretty worn out a lot of the time. But I'm getting used to all that, I guess. You shouldn't have to. I mean, you can't go back in time to before your accident, but no. And at least I got all of these for free. Correction, you didn't pay money for them. But being an experiment isn't exactly what I call free. It did save my life. It did. But that doesn't mean it's okay for you to then suffer needlessly. The whole point of Augment's research was to minimize pain and maximize usability. I remember seeing that on their paperwork. Yeah. Augment. Live usefully, not painfully. I guess it does help with that a bit when it works. Although I must say, the idea of a useful life, I don't know what that means really. That's not wrong. Emerald Knight, hello! Good evening, welcome in. Oh, what happened? What happened? What's going on? I do know what it means. It's just not often true of my life. Huh? That's not... You finally got... Okay, let's go! You got coffee talk? Have you played it yet is the question. That's the question. Alright. How far have you gotten? Are you past day 3? Because we're currently I'm currently on day 3 right now. I'm pretty sure this is day 3 at least. Yeah, it has to be day 3. You're on day 2? Okay. Alright, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm happy that you got it. It is a really fun game. I love like the atmosphere. I love the vibe. I hope they make another one. You got the deluxe edition? Yes. The other ones, oh man, the other 2 games also really good. But this one so far, even though I'm not even close to like beating it yet, I'm just really enjoying it a lot. If I had to pick which one is my favorite so far, I don't know. The first game has some good moments, I'm not gonna lie. The first one kind of like set the bar pretty high. This one, I'm liking it too. I like the music. You have all 3. Yes, the collection is complete. They make a 4th one. It's gonna be added immediately. Yeah. Wait, what was that last line of dialogue? Oh, that's not them. Anyway, not gonna lie, I was hoping another company would step in when Augment went bust. Okay, so okay. But I guess Mirror Labs weren't able to resell the tech. We still might. It's hard to tell. Fae Farm? Ooh, I will add it to the list. Hold on, let me actually... I can spell without correcting me. There we go. I added it to my notes. I got you. But we shouldn't have let Augment go under in the first place. I wish they had consulted all the lab directors. I'd have spoken up against it. That's kind of you to say, Emi-san. At least we should release the schematics. Will they be useful to the average person? No, it takes some competent people to make them work again. That would open up a path forward. This sort of breakthrough should be open source. I think my drink just ran out. Yeah, it did. I wish my research was more relevant to your situation, Vin. I'm trying to think if there's any other way I can help. Don't sweat it. Investigating the body soul relationship sounds pretty important as well. It's too late for me to change specialties anyhow. Still, I love my work, but that whole company, I could take them or leave them. She a robot? No. Think of best way for me to explain it so it makes sense. Cyberpunk. Basically, that's what she is. Like the first time she was talking about it, yeah, cyberpunk. Just with like cybernetics and whatnot. She's still human, just with the enhancements. But it's like early type cybernetics. So they're still kind of like faulty. Makes sense, yeah. Their team sounds pretty great though, right? Yes, they are. At least there's that. Erica? You're all spaced out. This corporate talk must be a bit boring. Oh, no, it's not that. Sorry. Do you want to see the new coffee bean bags, Pumpkin? We have a new roast. Their roasting process is pretty interesting. Ooh, yes. Show me. I loved it when you told me about that coffee the little animal eats. The civet. Yeah, I want to learn more about stuff like that. Go on then. So, Ash was saying Erica is acting a little odd. Yes. Is it noticeable? She does seem less perky than usual. Before we talk about that, could you make me that fantastic Indonesian drink? Oh, well, that doesn't specify. The strong coffee with ginger. So I think double coffee and just ginger, right? Alright, if they don't specify, I'm just gonna put hot. I don't know the name of it per se, but strong coffee with ginger. I think if she said coffee with strong ginger, it would have been coffee and 2 things of ginger. We can try this. Didn't we? I swear to you. I wish I still had those VODs. I swear we made this exact same drink for the orc lady in Coffee Talk 1. I could be wrong on that, but I swear we made this before for someone. It's gonna bother me. Hold on. I gotta look it up. I have to look it up. I feel like if I say that name, I'm gonna summon a demon. Coffee Talk 1. You won't believe this. Hold on. Coffee Talk 1. Hold on. Coffee Talk Myrtle. So you wanna know what's crazy? Because I looked it up. I found it. We made that drink. We made that particular drink 3 times, in fact, in the first game. We made it for Gala. We made it for Hyde. But I didn't remember making it for either of those two. We made it on the second day, apparently. But I was correct. We did make it for the orc lady because I remember she asked for it, and I think she said the exact same thing. It was Indonesian, and it was on day 10. Wow. Wow. I knew it looked familiar though. One Jahi Subrik coming up. I still can't believe I remembered one character I didn't make that for. It's been a long time since I played that. That's insane. That unlocked a memory. Finally. I've been trying to explain this to every single barista in the UK, and not one of them could get it right. I'm glad this is as you remember it. What makes the drink Indonesian? I think it might just be the strong taste. That's probably what it is. Like you have the strong coffee, and then you have ginger on top of that. That could be what makes it Indonesian, to be honest with you. Because like for instance, think of like curry. You have different type, depending on what type of curry you're eating, there's different things. Like for Jamaicans, curry, you can have curry that's like just mild or spicy. But then you have like Asian type curry, which I never had Asian curry. I've been told it's pretty good though. And then you have Indian curry. And let's just say if you have Indian curry, just make sure you buy some very good toilet paper. From what I've been told, the stories, the horrific stories I've been told, it's apparently extremely delicious. You have to have at least something to quench the spice from your mouth, and you're going to have some really good toilet paper. All in that order. I don't know if I told you, but I'm getting old too. Oh, Emerald Knight, happy birthday! Happy early birthday! Oh, I read it, and I was like, I was processing that for a second, and then it clicked. Then it clicked. Yeah, happy early birthday. I hope you get plenty of cake and lots of presents. Make sure to enjoy your day. Have good vibes. I wish the best vibes upon you, and I hope you have an amazing day. It really is. This feels like coming home for real. Thank you. Of course. So, about Erica. Ash and I are pretty sure there's something she's not telling us. We think it may be related to school. But she was still sulky during the holidays, so we're not sure. I assume you tried asking her? Of course. She clams up immediately. We tried together, we tried separately. Well, I guess if Ash can't get it out of her, I never even stood a chance. Why do you say that? I mean, you know why. I'm not around enough. She's not used to talking to me. I get that. I'm not complaining. I knew that would be the trade-off. You do look sad when you say that though. Well, I knew what I was doing when I accepted this job. No use crying over it now. And Ash has such a good rapport with her. But right now, she won't talk to him either. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it's harder to speak to your loved ones. especially when you are a little person with big emotions. Yeah, that is very relatable. Extremely relatable. Well, in fact, I happen to agree with you on that. I do think she may find it easier to open up to someone who's not her parents. So I was thinking, how about I leave Erica here while I go say help Ash unpack? Of course. You know Vin is always happy to care for her. Amazing. You really are a gem, Mike. And so is Vin. In that case, Erica! I'm going back upstairs! Okay! See you later, Mike. See you later. Said back upstairs. Do they live literally right above the Man, I want to sing it, but at the same time I don't know. It's copyright, man. Who's that? Yuki. Hi. You look unfamiliar. Good evening, Yuki-san. Hold on. Almost forgot to check the this. Man, this hangover is brutal. Oh, this is her. Chicken katsu curry. Next time, reduce water amount to 750 milliliters. We were just talking about curry. Penguin sounds are soothing. I agree with you on that. The fresh smell of coffee makes me hangry. Someone else making it for you. Okay. Or it's playing what? Feeling Unreal. Okay. I was gone for 30 seconds and there's a new person. Yeah, I apparently we know her, but that's. How was work tonight? A little quiet. What does she do for work? Wait, hold on. What is she? I need to know. Ah, yes. With this heat, many people eat at home. It's harder to make the case for a hot meal, isn't it? Probably. The restaurant will be busy again when the temperature falls. So she works at a restaurant. We got that answered. I didn't know what is she though. Like, I can't just guess right off the bat. Perhaps. I'm sure of it. It's been feeling empty anyway, you know? I'm sorry, Yuki-san. I didn't know there was gonna be more characters though, because of the achievement we got last stream. Meet all the characters. It literally said meet all the characters, so I didn't know there was. So I mean, hey, there's hope that we meet new people. How have you been coping? Well, lots of work. It's pretty impressive what you're managing to get done. I'm glad to have Vin's help in the cafe. I can't imagine running a whole restaurant on my own. Oh, okay. No choice. Have you considered hiring some help? Yes. But no. Ma'am, I know exactly who you can hire. This guy, he'll make sure your restaurant is running in shape. Matter of fact, don't only just hire him. Do you happen to sell alcohol at your restaurant? I know another guy. Mr. Ramsey and Mr. Tafford. They'll get your place up and running. Too soon? And no one fits right. Anyway, it's too hot. Maybe easier in the fall. I bet it will be. Well, let's at least get you relaxing a bit. We have hot drinks and cool drinks as usual. What would take your fancy? An iced hojicha. Hojicha? An iced hojicha, please. Okay. So you want an iced hojicha. And you want it cold. You didn't specify anything else, so I'm putting straight hojicha. I just feel like, yeah. I feel like I'm butchering that. Yeah, I just side eye. I just glance and see the sentence. Oh my gosh. Look at the mold all over the floor. Oh man, kitchen nightmares and bar rescue. Oh, I got it first try. Okay, good. But still though, my favorite part was the mushrooms growing in the freezer or the fridge. Yeah, that takes the cake. And here's your iced hojicha, straight out of the jug. Yes, thank you. You're very welcome. I'll leave you to it then. How can I help you, Yuki-san? If you... Yeah, two... With the mushrooms? Oh, man. Yeah, I remember we watched the mushroom one, and like that part that always kills me every time I see that. Every time I see that clip. Is that a mushroom? Get out! Everybody, get out! I have to add that onto the soundboard at some point. It's just... You can sing if you want. Oh. I thought I was being quiet there before you came in. No. Ouch. But it was nice. That's very kind of you to say, Yuki-san. Made me start singing. Oh, okay, you know what? For the pretty lady sitting here with her iced hojicha, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, I shall sing for her. It felt like December on the 5th of July. I'm trying to stay locked in. I see Mages over there. This place is dangerous. Oh man. So the coffee is basically suspended in the air. That's so cool. Oh, amazing. I don't have to torture you guys with my terrible singing. I'd love to invent something like that. I'm sure you will. You've already invented lots of things, right? And good evening, Yuki-san. Hello. Hi! So your name is Yuki-san? Yes. I'm Erica. Hello. Are you new here? No. Ah. How come I've never seen you before? Huh? You're usually in bed when Yuki-san comes by, Pumpkin. Ah. She owns the restaurant across the road. Oh, wow. The super cute restaurant with the sempuru in the window? I'd love to go there, but Dad always wants to cook. Hey, I think you're pretty lucky to have a dad who's such a great cook. Maybe. I'd love to try something new for a change though. Also, restaurants are always so much fun. They're so lively and bustling and bright. Oh. Oh no, I said something wrong, didn't I? No. No. They don't have to be bustling and bright. I'm sure some great restaurants are quiet and dark. That'll be really relaxing too. I did say something wrong. I always say the wrong thing somehow. That's why people don't like me. Oh, so that's what it is. Huh? Why would you say that, Erica-chan? Everyone likes you. I promise they don't. I see. What? This looks like the kind of problem only one thing can fix. What thing? Yes, I think I see what you mean. Ice cream! How about a float? We don't have root beer, right? Oh yeah, I'd love that. Could I have some soy milk with lychee and a float? Okay, I guess the float is the ice cream. So soy milk, lychee and ice cream. Okay. Obviously it's gonna be cold, so soy milk. I don't know why you said soy milk anyway, because it's the only milk we got here apparently. This, and you want ice cream. Make this bad boy. Ooh, pink skiff. That actually looks pretty good. A pink skiff coming right up. This tastes so good. It sure turned your frown upside down real quick. Hope. Wow, okay. Something even ice cream can't fix. Must be serious. Perhaps you want me to leave so you can tell your friends about it? No, that's not it at all. You seem nice. Then is it worth running your problem past us? They say 2 heads are better than 1. Surely 4 heads are even better. That makes sense, but it's just, I don't think my problems are very interesting. They're interesting to us. They really are. Okay. Well, it's school. Kinda. And Cowrie? Who is at school? So I guess it's still school. Hold on. Alright, I gotta look up how to pronounce the name. I'm definitely butchering that. And I apologize for anyone that actually is named that. Just listening to me mess up your name. Cowrie. 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 Okay, cowrie. Cowrie. All right. It also means a fragrant. Good gosh. Cowrie. Also, I love the recommended video. How to pronounce Naruto. You guys ate too much. I felt like I didn't eat enough. Is she the girl who sits next to you at school? She used to sit next to me, but she asked the teacher to move her. Oh. When was that? Like, right before the holidays, I guess? Or like a week before that or something. Did she say why she wanted to move? No, but sort of corrected her, I guess. I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. She was humming a song, and the lyrics were wrong. And I told her they were wrong. I just wanted to talk about the song, really. That's not how it came across, I guess. And she looked annoyed at me. And then someone else said, how would I know the lyrics are wrong? Since I can barely speak Japanese anyway. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, that's... Wow. Huh? That's ridiculous. Your Japanese is flawless. But I have an accent. Everyone in Japan has an accent. Everyone, or most people in America have an accent. And then a lot of people at work, they have a very strong accent. You know, stupidity is a very extremely strong accent. Just throwing that out there. Right? Not everyone speaks Japanese the same way. People from Osaka, yeah, I can say that one. Yakuza taught me that. Speak their own way. Yeah, listen, what? I could be terribly wrong on this. Isn't Osaka like what? The countryside, right? Someone can look that up and correct me on that. But I'm pretty sure Osaka might be countryside. And people from Okinawa, or is it? I think it's Osaka though. I think Osaka is the countryside. Okinawa, I think, has towns. Unless those are, I'm swapping those two, but Osaka might be the countryside. Back home, people speak Tohoku Ben. Yeah, exactly. But I have an English accent. Nothing wrong with that. That shouldn't matter. It doesn't keep you from getting top grades, right? Akimi said I was cheating. What was that? Akimi said I'm cheating. She said I only have top grades because mom does my homework for me. Oh, she's being bullied. Is that true? Of course not. Mom doesn't have time for one. Plus, I wouldn't cheat. I hate cheating. And what that girl says doesn't matter. You know the truth of your actions. That is what matters. But then people don't like me. Even my teacher got suspicious after that. Now I feel like she doesn't trust me anymore. Ash can talk to your teacher. No. No, no, no. Promise you won't tell mom and dad anything. Please, promise. Okay, I promise. Me too. I promise. But why? If the other kids are being mean to you, I don't want them to worry about me. Mom is super busy. She's always working. She looks so tired all the time. I don't want her to be even more tired because of me. And Dad, he isn't that great with all that stuff in Japanese. Sometimes he asks me to translate for him. He's working so hard at home. I don't want to be a burden. Children are not a burden to loving parents. Right, yeah. I promise I won't say anything, and I won't, but I'm pretty sure Ash and Emmy can tell you're not doing great. They want to know what's going on. I'll think about it. The worst part is, now when I go see Granddad and Granny, it's like I'm forgetting some English words. Like sometimes they say a thing, and it takes me a long time to figure it out. So I guess I'm not really from there anymore. But I'm not from here either. I'm kind of from nowhere. That's one way to look at it. Or perhaps it's just that you are from several places, and that makes you more interesting than most people. My classmates sure don't think so. Your science project's going well at least, right? Science project? Yeah. I'm making a thing for my school summer science fair. It's like a little air con but with salt. You put salt in water and you let it melt. And the air around it grows cooler. Ooh. I'm still working out how to get the salt back, but I think I can just put it in the sun afterwards so the water evaporates. Sounds like cooking. Yeah, I guess it is. It's not the same salt though. It's kind of like a chemical salt. Oh, okay. Not sure which one to use yet though. You know a lot. I really love making things. And I love science. It's so much fun to understand how things work. Plus my aircon doesn't use electricity. So it's good for the earth too. Well done on making so much progress. When do you need it done by, Erica-chan? End of summer break? Actually, there's a progress presentation at summer school next week. But I don't know if I want to show it. Huh? Wasn't that the whole point? They'll just say mom made it anyway. And then they'll call me a freak. People always have opinions of others. That's a risk you must take. If you are to live an honest life... Oh, if you are to live an honest life, okay. Yes, and it would be a pity to let that hard work go to waste. You spent months making that aircon, didn't you? I guess. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. I'd really love it if people used it. I thought Kaori would like it. She's always too hot. And her aircon at home is super cheap, and it always breaks. But I guess she doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. Huh? If you don't mind, once it's ready, I'll use it. Wow! I knew you were super kind, Yuki-san. You really have a kind face. I'm so glad we're friends. We are friends, right? Yes. Yay! I'm so happy. Now I have Vin, Mike, and you. And you'll make more friends soon, I'm sure. We'll see. But 3 friends is pretty good already. See, Vin? You're always useful to me. Is that, Erica? Not Erica, Emmy. Oh, yeah, it is Emmy. Mom! Okay, bags unpacked, flat cleaned. Yeah, they really are from the UK. That's like, I should know because I have a lot of UK friends. And yeah, they call like their apartments or whatever, they call them flats. Ash is a force of nature, I swear. I don't know how I got so lucky. Mom, do you know Yuki-san? Oh no, I haven't had the pleasure. Nice to meet you. I'm Emmy, Erica's mom. I hope she behaved tonight. She is very sweet. Yuki-san's my new friend. Is she now? Yeah. Ah, to be as quick to make friends as a 9-year-old. Is it even harder when you grow up? Even harder? Okay. I won't prod. But yes, making friends is a little more difficult after college, I find. Well, not necessarily. Come to think of it, college is probably the best time. If you choose your field right, the other students will be your kind of people. Not necessarily. Which isn't always the case in high school. I can disagree with that. You have plenty of time on your hands to get to know each other. My best college friends are like family now. For me, it was the opposite. Oh, like Auntie Millie. Yes, exactly. Like your godmother. But then after that, life gets in the way. Yes, everyone is a professional connection or someone you just passed by. That's exactly right. Bonds forged later in life are rare and precious. Here, here. I'm so sorry. I'd love to stay and chat a while longer, but it's time I bring you back up, Miss Erica. Ash is falling asleep where he stands and he wants to say goodnight. Aww, okay. Thank you guys. It's no trouble. Say goodnight to everyone, Erica. Good night, guys. Good night, Pumpkin and Emmy. Good night. Good night, you two. They're a really nice family. I'm surprised you've never met Yuki-san. I came here less often before. Ah, yeah, makes sense. I should rest. Have a good night, Yuki-san. Good night. Good night. And there she goes. Do you need help, Mike? I'm good. I'll rearrange some things behind the counter. Make sure everything's ship-shape so I don't have to deal with it on Monday. Then I'll probably call it a night as well. Okay then, I'm gonna go see if there's a concert on TV tonight. Enjoy. And Vin, yeah? If there's ever anything bothering you or making your life hard, you know you can talk to me, right? Or to the many people who come here and care about you. I'll bear it in mind. Alright. Go enjoy your concert then. Will do. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great Sunday, Mike. Oh boy. This year I wanna look in your eyes until the summer dies. Galahad had I thought it was head, but like Galahad, right? Is that a typo? Is it actually just Galahad? A ginger chai latte, good to calm and warm your nerves. That was also his remedy though, which that was the first thing that crossed my mind. I'm not gonna lie, when I picked up this game, I didn't know if Gala was gonna be in it, and I was like, "Yo, am I gonna have to remember his remedy?" But I guess he's not. Wait, hold on. Ash is also a werewolf though. Ash is a werewolf. So actually, them saying that, there must be a reason they say that. Is that like foreshadowing that Ash might go through his what do they call it, his fury, and we might need to make one to, oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. River folk in conflict, cross-generational rift cast shadow over community. Stray cat something. It feels like summers are getting hotter every year. Oh boy, it sure is. Apparently it got over 40 degrees in Gunma today. Japan could use one giant parasol to block out the sun. Who's there? Ah, Jun-san. Hey, Mike. Phew. Long day? Ah, yes, a little tired, I suppose. Hey, order something? Let me guess. You want an espresso? Of course, what would you like? Anything cold and quick would be great. Okay, cold and quick. He said he was tired, so you know what, here, quick. I do have it on cold, all right. That cold and cold and quick, right? Yeah. Here's your drink. Thanks. Phew. You must have been quite thirsty. Indeed, I was. Then please take your time and relax as long as you'd like. Hi, Jun-san. Ah, Vin. Yes? Phew. Oh. My goodness. What happened to me? I thought I was ready. I truly did. But once on stage, I completely fell apart. Some professional I am. Would you like another drink? No, I'm alright. Thank you. I hope you'll excuse my low spirits. I might scare off any walk-ins. Don't worry. This place was never exactly bustling. Huh. Sorry, I did not mean to laugh. It's fine, Ju-san. Besides, I prefer it this way. You truly are a peculiar owner. Yeah, I get that a lot. Truth be told, this is why I love the place. Take one step outside, and it's a swirling ocean of neon and noise. But here, it's always quiet. As if it stands apart from the city itself. That's how it was designed. That's kind of like my streams. The stillness and the chaos. It has saved me more than once. But this time, I fear it's already too late. My career may very well be over. What did you do? I don't know what happened, Jun-san, but your career won't end in a single night. You'd be surprised. Thank you for the support. But the world seems to think otherwise. What do you mean? Look online. I have a good feeling about today. Just got the best ending with my love interest in Magic Messenger. I saw a cactus man on the train. Cool. Alright, that's amazing. Omerous cooking time too long. Eggs on medium flame for 30 seconds only before adding rice milk. It's okay. Sending love to everyone waiting in line tonight. Please be kind to staff and one another. Updates as soon as we hear anything. Alright, it doesn't look like anything crazy happened. Zip deep. City Tokyo tonight. Doors 1700. Show 1830. Let's make more memories. Okay, so far nothing crazy. The new recipes in cozy. Took some of the local trains up to Nagasaki. The hills here are no joke. Happy to take a ride on the trolley. A special drink from Kyoto for beating the summer heat. The Hiyashi Ami. Hiyashi equals chilled. Mix hojicha, ginger, and honey over rice. Ooh. I wonder if we actually get to make that. Something like a dragon. Okay. I looked online. I didn't find anything. I bet all the trolls are having a field day by now. Oh boy. Brother, stay off Reddit. Trust me, they're always gonna have a field day. What is it? What'd you see? Jun-san. What are they saying? That I'm a coward? All washed up? They would not be wrong. Did something happen at the concert tonight? No, nothing happened. It ended before anything could. I'm not sure I follow. Well, the show was canceled. Canceled? Yes, as improbable as that sounds, it is the truth. My manager was Exasperated? Yeah, I said that right. But hold on. Deep City performance has been canceled due to unforeseen circumstances. We apologize for the short notice and inconvenience caused. Ticket information will be updated soon. Ah, okay. I see what you were talking about now. But Jun-san, no one's perfect. We all have days when things just don't go right. That may be true, but this is different. If anything, I felt fine. I thought I was ready to get back to things. But then the rehearsal began and I stepped on stage. Suddenly I could not breathe. My heart was pounding so fast. My fingers would not find the chords. I could not even open my mouth, let alone sing. I felt the crew waiting in silence, and then they started whispering. Everyone was watching me and whispering. I felt like my chest was being crushed. And that was it. I sank to the floor. Of course, the rehearsal could not go on. They decided to cancel the concert. The agency must have suffered a serious loss. I must have been really hard on you. Are you feeling any better now? Ah, yes I am. After resting in the dressing room for about an hour, I could breathe normally again. But the shame did not go away. So I grabbed my guitar and slipped out the back door, as if I was running away. Pathetic, isn't it? Not at all. Maybe your body was crying out for help. Honestly, I think canceling was the right call, Jun-san. You are always so kind, Vin. I wish my manager could hear you say that. So that's how you ended up here. Actually, after I left the venue, I just wandered through the back alleys aimlessly. Then I passed by this little bar. They were doing an open mic night. Next thing I knew, I was inside. Luckily, the place was full of tourists. No one knew who I was. I sat there, had a drink, listened to the music, and then somehow, I wanted to sing. Strange, isn't it? Right after my meltdown at rehearsal, but I sang. I could sing there. A very old song from my amateur days. Oh? What kind of song? Yes. Would you perhaps like to hear it? We'd love that, Jun-san. That would be awesome. If you don't mind, of course. Not at all. It goes like this. Hold on, let me take a sip of my drink. I might have to sing this for y'all. A 100 rivers. I don't even know how you're supposed to sing this. 100 rivers calling me beneath the city's blue glow. I try to follow one of them, but I never really know. The night just keeps going on. The night just keeps going on. Okay. All right. That's it? That was the song? That's a beautiful, don't lie to him. That's a beautiful song. Yes. Truly. I see what you meant by amateur days, but good gosh, man. 100 rivers calling me beneath the city's blue glow. I try to follow one of them, but I never really know. The night just keeps going on. The night just keeps going on. Okay. Thanks. It's a song I wrote when I had just moved to Tokyo. Okay, I'll let it slide. The melody and the lyrics are pretty slapdash. You don't say. But it never really got finished. But it still takes me back to how I felt back then. Sad, lonely, but somehow still beautiful. I don't know why I keep going back to look at the lyrics. Okay, since he said that, I can feel the emotion now. All right. I used to sing songs like this. Songs that came from the heart. Those are the best type of songs, though. Oh, who's that? Who goes there? I can tell by the footsteps that it's, hey, oh, never mind. Good evening. Ah, Kenji-san. Vin, I'll let you take care of Jun-san. Yes, of course. Thank you for coming by again. Ah, yes. Wait, did he say something else? Okay, no, he didn't. Well, it's been such a hot day. It certainly has. Still in your suit, I see. Hmm? Oh, this? I had a little errand at the office, actually. I could have gone in casual clothes, but somehow it just didn't feel right. I think I get it, Kenji-san. Old habits die hard, huh? Maybe your suit isn't ready to retire. I guess not. Huh? Oh, is something wrong? Ah, no, it's nothing. Anyway, I'm truly sorry for the other day. I really embarrassed myself. I swore I'd never drink like that ever. Don't worry about it, Kenji-san. I'm just glad to see you back. Please stay as long as you like. Thank you. You're very kind. I'm truly humbled. I'm assuming they know each other. It'd be insane if that's actually his old manager or something like that. You're just tired, Jun-san. You didn't do anything wrong. I hope you're right. Hey, I got an idea. Why not keep doing open mics every now and then? Could be good therapy before you're back on the big stage. Perhaps it's worth a try. You, sir, over there. May I help you with something? I'm trying to stay serious, but it's just like his face and trying to just read the dialogue as he's just mean mugging the dude. So you really don't recognize me? I knew who you were right away, but I guess you can't say the same about me. I am really not sure what you're talking about, but if you know me, you must know I'm blind. You're blind? I can feel your stare though. He's blind. That's impressive that he plays guitar. Hold on. That's super impressive. Like, wow. It's more impressive that he can. That is cool. That we just learned some new lore. That okay, Jun-san was already an interesting character, but that is interesting. Huh. Have we met before? Wait, you're blind? I didn't know that. Actually, sorry. But maybe that's a blessing. I beg your pardon? You didn't have to see what we saw. What the river saw. Wait, are you a kappa? Yes. Oh, so I didn't have to look up what he was last stream. It would have told me now. Oh. In that case, I do understand. You have every right to resent me. What did you do to resent us? I'm sorry that our dragon powers turned out to be so limited. I truly am. One apology doesn't undo the past. Did he? Our dragon powers. He's a what? 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 I'm so confused. How is he a dragon? A dragon trying to return home. I know that all too well. But what else am I supposed to do? No apologies could ever suffice. I'm so sorry, Mike-san. But before I cause any more trouble, I think it's best that I leave now. No, you can stay. The blame lies entirely with me. I am truly sorry. I really mean that. But allow me to correct just one thing. I saw it too. All of it. But when they filled in my river, I lost my connection to it, along with my sight. And now you want my pity? Are you serious? That only makes it worse. You saw it happen and still did nothing. I know. But I'd rather tell the truth than be misunderstood. Huh. How typical of your kind. Such a selfish excuse. When our rivers were dried, our dwellings destroyed, our families forced to relocate, you were meant to protect us. You and yours. But you left us. We did not leave you. There was just nothing we could do. The pace of development was beyond our... No, forget it. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. I'd just be making another selfish excuse, wouldn't I? And honestly, I'm exhausted tonight. It's been far too much for one day, so I really should be going. Alright, I have to look up this like Japanese like relationship between dragons and kappas, because what? Oh, June-san. Well, nothing you could do. Just unbelievable. May I order something now? Of course. As long as I can get backstory on that. I need to cool my head a bit. Absolutely. What would you like? Oh, of course. I'll have an ice cold coffee. Extra milk, please. Okay, so coffee, extra... He wants it cold. So coffee, 2 milk. See, when they say extra milk, I'm pretty sure that's what they mean, right? When they just say extra. So coffee, extra milk. You want it cold? I got you, my good sir. Would you like some latte art with it? I can't do latte art for you. Here you go. 1 iced a la. Thank you very much. Ooh, that helped. Oh. I feel a bit more level-headed now. I'm glad to hear that. I apologize for earlier. Oh, right. He's like a frog. Or kappa. Yeah, kappas are frogs or whatever. So they absorb through the skin. So that, yeah, that made sense. It's a small little detail. I like that. I seem to make a commotion every time I come by. That's alright, Kenji-san. You see, between the water dragon... Oh, he's a water dragon. How is he a water dragon? I still don't understand how he's a dragon, but... You see, between water dragons and kappas, there's quite a bit of history. And I'm curious. Please drop the lore. So it seems. Alright, who's that? Oh? June-san? Did you forget some? That is not June, but who are you? I like your vibe. I like what's going on. Hey, oh, welcome. Huh? He's not here? I really thought I'd find him. Wait, are you my goodness, the robot dude's roommate? I swear he mentioned something about having a roommate that's a fan of June. Are you her? Are you looking for someone? Oh yeah. Oh wait, that album cover. Then this has to be the place. All right, here goes. Excuse me. Is this June's favorite cafe? Yeah. I beg your pardon? I mean, June comes here a lot, doesn't he? Or, I'll take that as a yes. What about tonight? Ah, well, wait. You mean he was here? I didn't say that. Which means he definitely 100% was here. So, mister, you saw June? June? You mean that blue guy? Yes, that's him. When was it? An hour ago? Half an hour ago? Kenji, he just left. Wait. You mean just now? No way! He should have stayed if he had plans to meet someone here. Such a nuisance. Huh? Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. Alright, who's that? Oh. I don't see him anywhere. I missed him by this much? Dang, if only that customer hadn't held me up. I totally could have caught him. Such a bummer. My vibe is totally ruined. Oh man. You're so lucky, mister. You got to meet June. As if I wanted to meet the likes of him. Huh? What do you mean? It's June we're talking. I need to know the story. Miss Ma'am, you ruined the lore. You ruined story time. The musical genius behind the legendary album Midnight River Lights. Never heard of it. Whoa, seriously? You'd have to live under a rock to not know who June is. That man is famous? Of course he is. A top tier musician. You really don't know? No, I don't. And I couldn't care less about someone like him. Whoa, dude. What's your problem? Did something happen between you two? That's none of your concern. It was my concern until you came in here. Of course it is. I'm a fan. If something's going on with June, I want to know. That's what being a fan means. Good grief. It's not as if I had some personal feud with him, but his kind were supposed to protect us, couples. And when it truly mattered, they did nothing. Many of us were driven from our homes. And you blame June for that personally? That doesn't sound fair. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, maybe not. But I still think it's a waste. A waste? What exactly am I wasting? Well, you know. Actually, wait. I've got an idea. Just put these on and listen. Oh, you got the headphones on. All right, Miss Ma'am, I forgive you. You're carrying around headphones. I didn't understand your game. allow me to offer you a free drink on the house. I did not understand that you were carrying those bad boys around. Here goes. Oh. Make sure you listen from the intro, okay? Now you're making me want to sing. Vin? Do we still have enough ice cream in stock? I'm not sure. I'll go take a look. I close my eyes. I still feel your call. But I can't find the shore anymore. Oh, your lost river. I don't know how the song goes. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a crack in the cup. Man, that is beautiful. Okay. I should toss it. Could be dangerous. Was it Wednesday for dog burnable trash? It's almost gone, Mike. I'll restock it tomorrow. Do I have water in my fridge? I do have water in my fridge. Oh, good to know. The heat's really starting to kick in. I bet we'll make tons of floats. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. So, that's a good song, right? I knew you'd say that. That's one of June's songs. Oh, now see what I mean? Wouldn't it be a waste to stay mad at him? He might have never known a song like this existed. Besides, come on, everyone's got a past. But June's out there now, making amazing music, helping people, me included. Isn't that what really matters? I'm not quite sure about that. That's why I wanted to see June today, to thank him in person for everything. What a bummer, man. Excuse me, miss. So you're a fan of June-san? Sure am. I'm his ride or die. And perhaps a friend of Makoto? Yep. He's the one who told me about this place. Yep. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. You know Makoto? Sure do. I'm his roomie. Ah. Wait a second. Are you, by any chance, Kenji-san? Indeed I am. I knew it. Makoto's told me all about you. I imagine it was mostly complaints. Not necessarily. Anyway, I'm Blue. Nice to meet you. Why did my brain immediately start thinking of the song? Welcome to Coffee Talk, Blue-san. I'm Mike, the owner here. And I'm Vin, the assistant here. Oh, right. This is a cafe, huh? Totally slipped my mind. Well then, since I'm already here, guess I'll grab a drink. Yes, please. What would you like? Of course, what can I get for you? Been talking non-stop tonight, so my throat's kind of killing me now. You got anything good for that? I have cough drops on my desk. I know, just a drink for you. It's our original blend. Warm tea with yuzu and honey. Very soothing and quite popular with performers in the area. Ooh, that sounds perfect. Then I'll have that yuzu and honey tea. So you want... Oh, I'm pretty sure you want it hot, so because they would have specified. Tea. Where's the yuzu at? Oh, it's supposed to be lemon? Is that what? Okay, yuzu. Oh, you said honey? Honey. Make sure that's on hot. Alright. Hoto Yuzu Mitsu. What are you? Here you go, our special Hoto Yuzu Mitsu. Oh, even the name's kind of cute. Oh yeah, this really hits this. Oh yeah, that really hits the spot. I can feel it soothing my throat. You know, for folks like us and customer service, we've got to take care of our voices, right? Yep, I remember those days. I still have to, unfortunately. Exactly, it's one of our most important tools. Please come by anytime for another cup. Yeah, we'll do. Anyway, yeah, I still can't believe it. I just wanted to see June so bad. I ran straight over here from work. Oh, you work close by? Yeah, at the Konbini, just around the corner. I work mostly night shifts. I know the place. It always looks super busy. And night shifts must be tough. Aren't you working one right now? Still working at a convenience is next level. Utility bills, hot snacks, postal stamps, all taken care of in one place. You're basically a customer service superhero. Yeah, no kidding. You know, tonight it was the cigarettes that got me. Cigarettes? Yeah, right at the end of my shift, some idiot comes in and orders by brand name. Like, just say the number, man. Sorry you lost me. All right. We got tons of cigarette brands, right? There are like 200 or something. Whoa, that many? Yeah. And no way anyone can memorize all that. So, we manage them by number. Like 1 is Mild 9, 2 is Happy Strike, something like that. That makes sense. But this old guy, he only ever says Makiba. Even when I ask for the number, he just goes Makiba. Turns out he's farsighted or something. They can't see the labels. I snuck him behind the counter and let him pick it himself. Yikes. If your boss finds out, you're in big trouble. Yeah, but I was super low-key about it. Makiba. Huh? Now that takes me back. I'm surprised they still sell those. You know it, mister? Yes, my father used to smoke them. When I was a kid, he'd send me out to buy a pack. Whoa, that's wild. Well, it wasn't a big deal back then. At least not until the laws changed. What? No way. Back in the day, anyone could buy cigarettes and beer easily. Even from vending machines on the street. Exactly. Man, I wish I could have worked in a store back then. These days, with all the ID checks and age verification, I mean, there's reasons for that nowadays. Such a pain, and some customers totally flip out when you ask. So unfair. Hold on, I just gotta scroll up. Where is it? Makiba. Like, I'm just doing my job, dude. Yeah, I know what you mean. Anyway, times sure have changed, huh? I mean, if you posted about sending a kid to buy cigarettes these days, you'd get roasted in seconds. Roasted? You mean actually burned? That seems a bit extreme. No. You know what social media is? Like Tomodachi? Yep. Whoa, don't tell me you've actually used it before. Yes, at my son's insistence. But I'm only there to look. He said if I wanted to see photos of my grandson, I had to make an account or something. And follow him, whatever that means. Wait, you have a grandkid? I want to see. Show me. Or we were just... Whatever. Pics first, discussion later. Ah, yes. Just a moment. Oh, look at you! Oh, look at you! Oh my goodness. Look at that baby. That baby looks both young and old at the same time. He looked like he looked like he just came home working a 12-hour shift. He's already done with the day. This isn't his first rodeo. Look at the shine off on the head. He's bald too. Oh man. Wow, he's super cute and bald. Looks like he's got your eyes, Kenji-san. Oh, do you think so? Actually, I just saw him yesterday. Was he at the office working? It was the first time in 2 months. Oh, take your time, Matrix. Trust me, I understand those vile creatures. Yeah, with the heat, yeah, they're going to be more active. Oh, wow, I was really surprised. Can we actually go back and see that photo again? I'm pretty sure we can at some point. He's grown so much in such a short time. I know what you mean, Kenji-san. I've known some of our regular kids since they were little toddlers. Blink once, and they're suddenly twice the size. Exactly. It really is amazing. So I held him, sang to him. He held onto my finger with his tiny little hand. It truly was a wonderful time. Oh, that sounds special. It certainly was. Until what? Well, did something happen? That baby was filing for a 401k, explaining how a Roth IRA works. Ah, yes. Actually, it's about my son. I was playing with my grandson when my son suddenly turned to me and said he's planning to take paternity leave. A whole year, no less. Ah. Is that a bad thing? I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just the timing isn't great. He's just got promoted at work. Ah, I get it. The old career versus parenting debate, huh? That's never an easy choice. Well, he's agreed with me at first. He was going to leave most of the parenting to his wife, but after they talked it over, he changed his mind. Well, I kind of get where he's coming from. You can't exactly reschedule when your kids are little, right? Even so, why a whole year? Isn't there some kind of middle ground? A way to protect his career too? He's being way too extreme. So I tried to explain all that to him. He said, I just want to be there, Dad. Because you hardly ever were. Man. Oof, harsh words, but man, yeah. Yes, they hit me hard. I mean, I never wanted things to be that way. I had a family to provide for. But just as I tried to say that, his wife stepped in and the baby started crying. And all of a sudden, I felt like I didn't belong there anymore. So, I left. That must be hard, Kenji-san. But you don't need to fix everything all at once. You got plenty of time now that you're retired, right? So just take it slow for now. Start making up for what was lost little by little. Perhaps you're right. Actually, after what happened with my son, I asked my wife out to see a movie. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, now we're talking. But she turned me down. Oh. Said today is her reading day. Oh man. What's she reading? What's the book called? Hunting Adelaide? Something like that. My goodness. There's certain people that know exactly what book I'm talking about, and y'all probably just looked at your screens a certain way and smirked a little bit. And if you did, yeah, I know exactly what type of reader you are. And tomorrow is her photography day. Oh, she's into photography as well. Honestly, I was a bit hurt. I don't blame you. It does suck at times. I felt like she doesn't have any space left for me, for her husband anymore. Or maybe, just like your suit, Kenji-san. Your suit. Old habits die hard. Ah, yes, that. Now I remember. I mean, while you were working all those years, she must have built up her own routines and daily habits. So, just like you can't suddenly stop wearing your suit, maybe she can't suddenly change her routine either. Dang, boss, dropping wisdom. You might be onto something. Maybe she was just a little confused, being suddenly asked out like that. So you think my wife was simply not ready? Huh. I hope that's all it is. I'm sure that's it, Kenji-san. I mean, it's probably the first time in years, right? Ah, that's true. Then even I would be like, huh? What's wrong with my husband for a second? So don't give up. Try asking her again, okay? Bet she's already looking up movies at the nearby theater. You're awfully optimistic. Anyway, I should get going now. Oh, come on, the night's still young. I've got a train to catch, sadly. Still, it was nice speaking with you, Blue-san. Please give my regards to Makoto. You got it. But before you go, let me just say one last thing. It'd be a waste not to give new things a shot. Just like June's song. It was surprisingly good, right? I'm not sure about that. Good surprise, bad surprise. Either way, it's still a surprise. Huh. Oh dear, I really must be going now. Well then, until next time. Good night, everyone. Good night, Kenji-san. Good night. Nighty-night. Kenji-san is really funny. I didn't get to see June, but I had an awesome chat anyway. Speaking of, I hope June's okay. I saw some nasty stuff online. Sounds like he had a pretty rough night. Yeah, he's been through a lot lately. The tabloids are writing all sorts of nonsense about him. Man, being an artist is really tough. I mean, like, his songs save his fans, but they can't ever save him, you know? Ooh, hold on. That low-key is... that's philosophical. His songs save his fans, but they can't ever save him. That right there, that's... You talk about I was dropping wisdom. Right? Sometimes I feel so powerless as a fan. Yeah, I get that. But hey, just being a fan already means something, you know? I hope you're right. So, which song was it? The one that saved you? Ah, sorry. That came out of nowhere. It's just, I really get it. June-san's music helped me too. So getting a little nosy now, huh? Oh, if you don't want to. Nah, that's all good. Let's see. I can list a bunch of songs, but if I had to pick just one, I'd go with Color of Darkness. Oh, I love that one. It's an actual masterpiece. Even the dark has a shade of its own. Perhaps the color you've never known. Yes, that line is so good. You totally get it, huh? You know, back when I hit rock bottom, I stumbled on that song totally by chance. And I was like, if your whole world is as dark as it gets, why not paint it yourself, you know? And boom. That was like a revelation. Even if things were still rough, it just felt lighter. It's like I could finally take my life into my own hands. I see. Wait, but isn't that kind of different? Isn't that kind of a different take on the lyrics? Huh? What do you mean? Well, I always thought it meant something like, even in hard times, you can still find a little hope. Like, it's all a matter of perspective sort of thing. Huh. Yeah, it could be. I do like that you have a different take. Lyrics are meant to be open to interpret. Good gosh. Lyrics are meant to be open to interpretation. I don't know why that's such like a mouthful of a word to say. What really matters is whether they move your heart. Fair enough. Either way, it's a good song. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, did you know this? When June wrote Color of Darkness for his first album? Oh shoot, What's wrong? Just remembered. I've got an early shift tomorrow. I'm covering for someone. Sounds rough. Oh, I'm already dreading it. But you know the worst part? The uniforms are so lame. But hey, your outfit's cool. Those gloves or whatever, they look super cyberpunk and stylish. Totally fits the vibe of this neighborhood if you ask me. Actually, these aren't gloves. They're prosthetics. Oh. I got into an accident a while back. I had to undergo a pretty big surgery. I see. I'm sorry. I didn't know. No, it's okay. Really. Looks like you've been through some serious stuff, Vincent. But hey, you do look cool. Oh? Thanks. That really means a lot. And you're a fan of June, right? Then that makes us... Then that makes us both Junicos. Oh, right. I actually run a fan page for him. Wow, that's awesome. And don't forget to follow my account. I'll make sure to follow you back. Sure thing. Great. Okay, I've got to get up really early. So I'm heading out now. But this place is awesome. I'll be back. Yeah, let's get it. You'll be seeing a lot of me, Vincent. Consider yourself warned. Let's talk more about June's music next time. Yeah, I'd love that. Alright, catch you later. Good night, Blue-san. Good night. Phew. You look pretty hyped. Huh? Do I? Strangely enough, I'm not feeling tired yet. That's good to hear. But this pain just comes out of nowhere sometimes. And when it does, feel free to take the day off. Yeah, I will. Thank you, Mike. No problem at all. Okay, let me check that fan page she was talking about. Oh, and that's how the day ends. Royal milk tea. Despite its royal ring, this rich milk tea can be enjoyed by ordinary folks. We made that last stream, I believe. And I don't know why, some stuff just slowly unlocks. But I feel like we made it for another character in the first game. Alright, so that was the last day we were going to do for tonight's stream. So when we come back next week, Thursday, we're going to do Tuesday, August 4th. So I do have to load into the next day so I can save the game anyway. Japan's labor crisis. Too many low-paying jobs, too few applicants. All right, we're gonna save the game right there. All right, we have an ad break coming up here in 36 seconds, and I can't snooze it, unfortunately. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, hey, video has ended here. But if you want to stick around to hear a little small update, go ahead. Same for if you're watching this as a VOD. All right. I low-key want to wait till that ad break goes by, because that way everyone can hear this, so you don't have to worry. I know if you're watching on YouTube, there's no ads for you guys, so I guess you guys have a little advantage. How long is the ad gonna be for? I don't even know if the ad even started playing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can actually double check. Wow, 2.5 minutes. Twitch is crazy for that. Wow, okay. Well, you know what? I'll talk a little bit about the game. That should take up at least 2 minutes or so. And then I can switch onto the update. But first, let me actually open this bottle of water. Okay. So we got 2 minutes. The game, very beautiful. I'm loving it. I will say something that I really enjoy a lot about the game is how it touches on certain principles or certain like things that happen in like everyday life essentially. Because there's certain stuff that might not be relatable to you. For instance, like some of these characters or experience might not be related to you, but there probably is going to be at least that one character that comes into the cafe, sits down, as they start talking about their story. You're gonna be like, wow, that character actually hits, you know, with me. It got away. Oh my goodness. That's why y'all, Matrix, for me, I always have like raid in like almost every room of the house just for that right there. I have I think 2 cans in here. I'm looking at a can right now, in fact. But yeah, I hit my mic. I do like that because a lot of characters you can still like relate to them. Like for Erica, for instance, what she's going through right now and talking about, that I low-key really can vibe with that and relate to that a lot, because that was me growing up in school. I didn't fit in. Like it's middle school, early middle school, like that was a thing. And then like how they were talking about college, making friends in college. I'm gonna be honest, the people I've made friends with in college, I think out of all of them, I think I only maybe to this day might still talk to maybe one. I'm not even 100% sure. As for the high school people, yeah, the high school people definitely. So there's some characters like, yeah, I can relate to them. Others I can't relate at all. Try squishing it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, mad lad. Nah, I usually just spray them. I spray them, and once they stop, then I squish them. I take no chances. No chances at all. Yeah, I also like how they touch on the concepts. I like how they address them, how they handle it. That's probably like one of my favorite things about this game, honestly. All right, it looks like the ad break is over, so I will be talking about a little update that's going on. So I don't know if it's going to be next week. If so, what we shall do, instead of streaming Tomb Raider Tuesday, I will actually be streaming another thing of Coffee Talk, and here's why. I was pretty much offered something at work today at the end of my shift. Pretty much a different shift. Comes with more pay but different hours and different days off. What that means for streams, essentially, if I decide to actually go with this new shift, my days off would be Monday, Tuesday. So you know, Tuesday is no difference. But that would mean like you'll probably, I bet you guys think, well, okay, why not still stream Thursday nights or whatever? That's the thing. The shift hours, how we're doing late night vibes, doing Coffee Talk around this time, all the late night vibes, we would do late night vibes basically Monday and Tuesdays, essentially, if I wanted to continue that. Or I could do Tuesday mornings Tomb Raider, maybe Tuesday nights later on Coffee Talk, perhaps 2 streams one day. That's a potential thing. But the shifts would be like overnight. That's the other thing. So we wouldn't be having, you know, any more Thursday night streams, unfortunately. That also means like you guys might see maybe early morning streams, maybe afternoon streams, depending. You might just see maybe afternoon or like late at night for those days off, because yeah. And yes, that's the other thing, less time to game, unfortunately, because I do a lot of my gaming at night. Now I haven't chosen to actually accept the shift yet. They told me to give it a shot for 1 week, so I don't know when that 1 week is happening just yet. When I have that information, you guys will have that information. So essentially, that's like a little life update for me. If I decide, once I start it for a week, it's only going to be for 1 week. I'm going to see if I like it. If it's something I feel like I can do, if it's something that actually works for me, I'm going to go for it. Because, hey, you know, that's a little step forward. And we're all about wanting to like improve and take steps forward. But yeah, there's going to be less time for a few different things. However, for me, time management is one of my skills. So Matrix, you say less time to game, but we will still have time. Don't worry. Like, in fact, we could probably still game before I go to work on some of those days anyway. But I'm gonna test it out for a week, see how it goes, and I should be all right. You sleep during the day, trust me, I'm gonna be sleeping during the mornings. If it goes well and I decide to apply for it and they give me the position, yeah, that's gonna be a change. That's gonna be a thing to be prepared for. Now, if I end up, you know, dreading that week and be like, yeah, this isn't for me, hey, you know what? That's fine. Not everything is for everyone. And that means nothing changes, everything stays the same, essentially. That's just life. That's how it is. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that. So in case like one of these upcoming weeks, all of a sudden you're like hopping on looking for a stream Thursday night, you're not gonna see it. And yeah. Now, if I do end up getting that, I did start making plans for what I will do for content wise, not just for stream, but also for YouTube. If I decide not to go for it, I still have plans for what I'm gonna do for stream and YouTube. So regardless, I'm still thinking about y'all while also thinking about me. All right, because we're the Vibin crew. I want to succeed, but I also want you guys to succeed. All right, I still want to hang out with y'all, see how everyone's doing, stuff like that. Keep the good vibes rolling. So I've been yapping. I've been here for almost 2 hours playing Coffee Talk Tokyo. This is what this game is about. Yapping. A lot of yapping. But I love it. So with that said and done, I should have my normal schedule next week, potentially. If so, I will see y'all next week on Tuesday in the morning for some Tomb Raider. Until then, stay safe, but most importantly, eat some cake. And I truly thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in and vibing with me. Never forget that all of you guys are appreciated. Until then, I will see y'all next week Tuesday. Farewell